The Indian and the British encounter was not a unified country, but a patchwork of principalities, and colonial control came gradually through treaties and alliances. In the first half of the century, the British East India Company effectively ran British India as its own domain. But in 1857, in the rebellions aftermath, the British government took direct control of the administration of India, establishing the India Office and the Secretary of State for India, London, and appointing a viceroy and provisional governors to govern in India itself. Expansion. Through the second half of the 19th century, India's economy changed because of the British influence. British government improved other aspects of Indian economy. British brought their medical and administrative knowledge, they improved their agriculture and their transport. The British saw their breed superior than the Indians. During this period of time, India went through the British Raj, which was established prior in the 18th and 17th. When Britain gained dominance in India in the 19th century, this imperialist intervention became more palpable things with the introduction of the word Raj to the Indian vocabulary. This word was the one used to refer to the British ruler in India. British people began to realize that they could make good money trading in India. Indian people started to resent the British because it tried to improve new rules in the society and tried to change traditions. In 1858, a mutiny occurred, and although there was a big resentment towards the British, Britain destroyed the mutiny and implemented merciless tactics to restore order. The same year, British Crown assumed full control over India. Some of the things that affect how India people lived at that time, but that still reflect in the actual society and we can connect to today's way of living in India are the child marriage, which was most unwanted, even though as if today it still exists. It is considered gruesome for our society as it was for the British. Transportation and industrialization was introduced, which resulted in the boost of the economy and the flow of information. India has a lot of successful and brilliant scientists and engineers today. Britain introduced the world to India. Many subjects, such as science, health, agriculture, resourcing, hygiene, and medicine, were taken up and later explored and mastered by Indians.